Hi, this is Minnie. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to come on and share some stuff with you guys, some things that have been on my heart. The other morning, I woke up and I was thinking about this story. I don't want to I don't like to call things stories that come from the Bible, but a situation that happened in the Bible with this idol god called Dagon, Dagon or Dagan. This idol god was the god that the Philistines worshipped. And if you know anything about the Bible as far as the children of Israel, the Philistines were their arch enemies. They were always fighting with the Philistines. The Philistines were always attacking them. So it was like their um, thorn in the flesh for the Philistines. They were really always kind of back and forth with them. And when you think about David and Goliath, David was a young boy who defeated Goliath, the giant. And so Goliath was a Philistine. And so in this story that I'm going to talk about, the Philistines had attacked the children of Israel. They pretty much overcame them, and they had taken the Ark of the Covenant of God in captivity. They had captured it. And basically, the Ark of the Covenant of God represented God's presence. Whenever the children of Israel would go into battle, they would always have the Ark of the Covenant going in there as well. They would have it with them. And whenever because they were always migrating, whenever, until they, well, I don't want to say they were always migrating, but, eventually they did get their land. But anywhere that they went, the Ark of the Covenant was always there. It represented God's presence. There were two angels that were on top of this box. It was God. Well, God told Moses exactly how to make it. It was covered in gold. It had two angels on the top of it. The two angels kind of faced each other. Like one was on this end, like this is the little angel's body right here. So the wings kind of covered his body like that on one side, and then the other one, it kind of covered their body. So they were facing, the two angels were facing each other, and in the middle was where God was supposed to be. His presence was supposed to be. And so the Ark of the Covenant had been captured by the Philistines. And so what happened was they actually put the Ark of the Covenant in the temple of Dagon, Dagon. And as I said before, or I don't know if I said this before, but Dagon represented grain, and he also was supposed to be the father of Baal. Now, Baal was the god, the idol god that the children of Israel would always get in trouble for worshiping when they were in rebellion against God. He was always getting on them about idol worship, about Baal worship. When I think Baal may have represented the golden calf. You remember when? I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all read y'all Bibles? It's okay. I'm gonna let you know. So when Moses had gone up on top of the mountain, and God was had given him the 10 commandments, and he came down, and God had already told Moses, look, go get down there quick, because your people that you led out of your people that you led out of Egypt, they're down there doing all kind of stuff. They're worshiping Baal. They're doing all kind of stuff. But anyway, so again, Baal was the idol god that the children of Israel were always messing up. And messing up by worshiping in rebellion to, God of Israel. And so the Philistines had taken the Ark of the Covenant and they had placed it in Dagon's temple. And so the next day they came in and Dagon had fallen over on his face. And so they, picked Dagon back up. And the next day they came in, and guess what? Dagon had fallen again on his face, but this time his head had been broken off of his body and his hands had been broken off. And so some other stuff happened with that. Like the people began to experience tumors. Like nobody wanted, the Ark of the Covenant in their little towns. It's like they were trying to like get rid of it. And so they would take it to different towns and they would get tumors. They would just be, it was just catastrophic every time they would place the Ark of the Covenant into these different towns. And so finally they said, you know what, we got to take this Ark back because it's killing all of us. And so that's what they did. But I just wanted to bring that story out because it was kind of in my spirit the other day. And I was just like, we can't have other things in the midst. God doesn't want anything that we hold dear to our hearts that can be an idol in his midst. Like he has to be first and foremost. And whether it's an organization, whether it is, a job, whether it is something that we are a part of, that we hold dear to our hearts, we have to make sure that, it's not in his midst. It's not in his midst. It's not on the same level as he is.